Self-tracking. I'm about to read a book named Self-Tracking. It's in the MIT Press Essential Knowledge series. So I want to briefly talk about the concept of self-tracking based on my own life experience and my understanding of it just before I start reading it. So that I will see what I already know and what I can learn from this book once I finish it. So self-tracking is a simple concept. It's just tracking your own data. It can be how much food you eat, how many miles you walk, and how many books you read, how much money you make or spend. First of all, tracking data has always been a common practice in our civilization. Bookkeeping is a very old and important profession. In a state or a business, there is always constant need for monitoring the well-being of itself and the enemy and competitors. Because information is crucial to any success. Now, since the invention of computer and internet and smartphone and smartwatch and other gadgets, it's getting easier and easier to track your daily activities. Modern technology has really built a fantastic foundation for self-tracking. The easier it is to track your data, the more people will do it. Speaking of self-tracking, the first thing comes to my mind is fitness related. Fitness has become an ever bigger industry, and people are crazy about how much calories they ingest and how much they burn and how many miles they walk a day or run a day. I used to track my own running 2 years ago and it was fun. I stopped now. I would say the benefit of it is that you get competitive with yourself. You get motivated. You want to beat your old self every day. Every morning you wake up, hey, I want to be faster than yesterday. That's exactly how I felt when I was tracking my running. You want to get stronger, faster, better, and that's just a natural instinct of human being. Self-tracking is bring out the instinct from the sleeping body and outline your life goal. So it's very nice. Other benefits being that you can actually go back and study it whenever you want, whenever you need, like a medical history, something like that. You have a very nice record of what you did, and it can be a very interesting piece of personal history to look back to and compare to. For me, besides tracking my running 2 years ago, I have been tracking my book reading. I started writing down all the book titles I read when I was about 20 years old, and I keep a record till today. And my record has gotten more systematic than when it started. You will see which month and which year I read which books, and I have color code to mark which books I liked and which I do not. Also, I track my income whenever I do have. I track my sales performance every day every day I work since I started working in Swarovski, and I tracked how much how much rent I pay each month, etc. etc. Again, my self-tracking are mostly a way to motivate myself and from time to time to boost my self-ego, especially my book reading record. It does help you understand better what's going on in your life. Like, I haven't read nearly as many books this year as in the past 3 years, so I would reflect upon it. Try to find out why I'm not reading as much. Same goes to saving and sales performance, etc. I always try to beat myself and become better at everything I track. So that's something nice about self-tracking. I don't think they have a direct positive impact nor a negative impact. It's just something to serve your mind. So it's a tool to serve you, to serve the command center, the brain, to understand your life better and to get a better grip of your life. So I'm pro self-tracking, but I don't track everything. That's the conclusion. I wonder if the book will review some negative effects it has on us. Probably gonna be talking about how people get obsessed and how people are blindly going for bigger numbers, a faster time, or something like that. Yeah, that's all. Let's start reading.